Huge savings on new and previously leased furnishings. That's right, huge savings. At Court Furniture Clearance Center, choose from our wide variety of new and previously leased furniture and decor for your home or office. You'll find sofas from $199.99 and more. Everything in our 9,000 square foot showroom is Court certified, guaranteed, and in stock, ready for delivery or to take home today. Visit our Chantilly Court Furniture Clearance Center at 13946 Lee Jackson Memorial Highway or go online at courtclearancefurniture.com. Mention Radio 20 and get 20% off.
Blog Talk Radio. Unmarket Your Business, the podcast. Born out of the need to share strategies and techniques that really work to market your business. Think yellow page ads and cold calls are your only choices? That's so last century. You're about to learn tested, tried and true marketing techniques you can apply and master. Ones that feel authentic instead of salesy. Strategies that are true to who you are and how you want to present yourself to your ideal clients. Let's join our host, Carol Joyce Dunlop, in the studio now and allow business success to move forward.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This is your host, Jessica Mocher. How are you doing? I'm glad that you have tuned in today to learn about webinars, why they work, why you're not using them, and how you can put them into your marketing toolkit for 2018. So first off, I want to say that I am living in Snowland. I think just under a month ago, I came on and I said, okay, it's snowing outside. Well, it did it again. Snow, it's ice, it's really bright and sunny, but it is cold, 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 cold. So us Atlantans stay inside right now. Number one, because Atlanta can't drive on anything but a sunny day that doesn't have ice, snow, rain, or any other thing on the ground. And the other reason it's cold is, you know what, outside. I'm telling you, we don't know how to act when that happens. We can deal with some, higher 30s, things like that, but this negative temperature and low teens and wind chill, not for us. Not for us. We can't deal with it. Well, I can't. I guess some people who have come down from the great northern states where they see snow and ice all the time probably they can deal with it, but that's why I live in Hotlanta. I love I just love how it is. I love the weather and just everything. So, hey, I'm in a house. I'm in my home office doing my thing. It's so funny because even one of my groups that I'm a part of, they were supposed to have an in-person meeting, but we got sidetracked on that. We couldn't do it, so we had an online meeting. It was great. And I'm all about online. So anyway, I wanted to thank everyone because this is my 1-year anniversary. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. I'm telling you, I Market Your Business. The podcast hits 1 year. Isn't that totally awesome? It's just kind of unbelievable. I've been doing for a year now. Totally love it. When I did the podcast for Optimal Body Sculpting, Fit for Life Radio, I love doing that. I did that for 9 years. But when I switched over and started doing more social media and web design, I was like, I was grateful for a chance to not have to do the podcast every week and that break. But then I missed it after a while. I wanted to get back into it. So I'm very glad I could do this. Because it's one of those things where when you've done something for so long, you could just do it with your hands tied behind your back, blindfolded, and just give me a sentence and I can make a whole podcast out of that. Well, it wasn't that way when I started this podcast because this was brand new territory. It was kind of scary. It was out of my comfort zone. It was something that I hadn't done. Even though I've done podcasts before, I just hadn't done anything on this subject matter. So just coming up with what I needed to do, it was just a little scary doing it. But just like everything in life, we give in and we move forward. We do what we need to do. And I am so happy. A year has gone by. Wow. A lot of changes, a lot of things going on. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, about doing something scary, about doing something that you are thinking like, can I do this thing? Should I do this thing? How do I do this thing? And so we're going to talk about doing some webinars. And if you don't know, I am the webinar queen. I love webinars ever since way back in 2009 when I found Rob Schultz, who's my mentor, and I really looked to him for a lot of information about online. He probably looked at me like, what? He is like the webinar king. He started me off with Instant Talk Seminar and then doing Google Hangouts, and I was just following his lead and what he was doing. And now I think he's moving on to do some bigger and better things, and I've been right along with him. And he's the one, he created Webinar Seduction, and I took that course, and it just set my world on fire. It showed me so many ways that I could put what I could actually do with webinars and how I could explode marketing for my personal training business. And so, of course, I'm carrying it over to here. But I was scared. I was scared to do webinars. I was like, oh, how do we do this thing? I had to research the technology and see what worked. And then now, it used to be all, it was a teleseminar, I guess. It was all just voice. And then we started putting the slideshow in there, and now we can actually do video. So, there is a thing I love, talking and video and talking to other people and teaching. Love all of stuff. That's why I love webinars. And I love the video webinars. So I've got 5 points I'm going to share with you about why webinars work, why putting webinars as part of your marketing plan, how that works for you, and why you need to be doing it. If you haven't thought about it, if you haven't done it, you need to be doing it now. So get you some coffee, tea, grab your pen and paper, and let's get rolling on this thing. Because I have a webinar, which one thing I have to say, since everybody started doing webinars, when you hear a webinar, you kind of roll your head like, oh my God, I'm going to do that. So now we're calling a lot of them master classes, because the reason I like to call them master classes is because I want to teach you how to do something. I want to show you how to do something, and I want to help you discover how to do something that you haven't done before or have not done it correctly. So I like calling mine master classes. And I don't know, Oprah kind of started with the master class type of thing, and I just like that word. I like calling the master classes rather than just webinars, because webinars kind of played out, but I wanted to use webinars because I want you to know where it comes from. And webinar isn't a bad name or a bad word or anything. It's just use it in a different way, and you just have to make sure that you give people a lot of value when they come on your webinar or master class or what would you call it? Strategy presentation. I wouldn't say strategy presentation, because that gives them know that you're going to be doing all the teaching and nobody's going to be, and we're just going to sit through a lecture or something. You want it to be fun. A master class, I think, is fun. It's a time where you can share with your people, your peeps, and you can put your knowledge out there, and then you can show them how to use the knowledge, and they can walk away with benefits. That's the whole thing. Whether you call it a webinar or a master class, that's what it is. So I'll tell you about a master class that I'm doing tonight, actually, and I would love you to join in on it because it's absolutely free. So first thing, before I give you my 5 reasons of why you need to make webinars work, you may say, well, do I need to do free webinars or should I charge for them? It's totally up to you. If you have content that you think that people would definitely want to pay for, because I know big companies are doing these webinars and that's how they deliver their content and they charge for them, hey, you could do that. There's not anything wrong with that. If you have a pre-established audience for it, or if you are actually pumping people into it and saying, you're going to come do this webinar and it's going to be this much money. How I like to use it is I like to use free webinars. They used to call them preview webinars back in the day, way back 2008, 9, somewhere along in there, when people were just starting out with webinars and we didn't know what to do with them. These call them preview. Let's do a preview of the program, and then we get on the webinar, and then we tell you about the program, and then you sign up. There's definitely nothing wrong with that. And I will be straight up front and real with you. Yes, you come on that master class tonight, I will tell you about a program that I'm starting with Lennox Woods Mullins, but before we even get to the program, I'm giving you loads of great content and value. And when you come on there, you're going to actually learn some stuff. You're going to learn how to change some things in your life that will make your life so much better and make your business so much better. So I always like to be, transparent so that you know, because what is this? This is marketing, right? And this podcast is about marketing. How do you use different strategies and techniques that people don't know about, don't think about, or totally out of the box ways to actually market your business. And that's one of the things that has really worked for me, and that's using webinars as a marketing tool. So therein lies the thing. You're not doing these webinars, master classes, whatever you're calling them, just for the sake of it, just for the good old fun of it, just because you don't have anything else to do in life. You're doing it to build your audience, to build interest, and let people know what you have going on. So let's be clear about that. And plus, I want you to know that companies do this all the time. Big, small, whatever. They do it all the time. They have things that are going on that they want to get you into so that they can get you to buy something else. Just look at, like if you went to the mall. What does the mall do? The mall advertises that it has all these stores with all these different things that you can't wait to get your hands on. And you say, I want to go to the mall because the mall is awesome. I get to eat there. I get to shop. The key is you get to spend money. That's what they're trying to get you to do. Eat all that lovey, touchy-feely stuff that they're putting out there. They want you to come in and spend some money. So in your business, if people aren't buying from you, you aren't making money. If you aren't making money, you're not living. Because even, I think I said this last week, even if you want to do good for others, if the reason that you started your business is so you can help others or help bring clean water to a country or help orphans or whatever it is you do, you need some money. People aren't just going to do things for you. Some things you can get people to donate, but a lot of times you're going to need some money to get that thing out in front of people and for people to take hold of it. So that's what I'm showing you how to do. So let's get on with this. And sorry for my little rant. I just wanted to put some things out there because sometimes people just think all the feel good, do good stuff, and they don't think about it. I got that spinner in my hand and this stuff. And people don't think about all the effort that goes into things. So I want your business to be successful in 2018. My business was successful in 2017. It was more successful in 2017 than it was in 2016, and I am expecting nothing less than for it to be more successful in 2018 than it was in 2017, and I want you right along with that. So, number one point, why webinars work and why you need to put webinars into the marketing toolkit is people want to get to know you. They want to get to know the real you with all your course. Just like I dropped this little spinner thing on the ground. I was like, oops, I dropped the spinner thing. I'm just rolling around in my head. People want to get to know how you are, how you think, how you look. When you do the when you can't think of a word, what do you do? You know, those types of things. They want to know all your idiosyncrasies. They want to get to know you like a friend because nowadays they don't necessarily get to view you, get up close with you. I mean, we make friends with people across the street and across the world nowadays, but they still, that human connection, people still want that. They still want to be a part of the human connection, and they want to connect with people. So what does that better than video? Because when you're doing a webinar, what are you doing? Your idiosyncrasies, your glitches, your quirks, and the great things about you are going to come through. So they want to get to know you. Webinars are the best way to be able to do it, and especially video webinars. Okay, number 2, your people want more of you. Why are they following you? They like you. They want more of you. Video and webinars really helps people to get to know you. They start liking you, start trusting you. And who do you buy from? You buy from people that you know, like, and trust. So when people get to know you, they're like, oh, she did say that if I did this strategy on Facebook, it was going to work. And it started working. Oh, I'm going to go back for more of that. That's what they want. And that's what webinars help you do. So this is how you seal the deal. When they get to know you, like you, trust you, they start buying. That's the deal sealer right there. Okay, number 3. Most people don't want or aren't ready to get out in front of others as in doing a webinar or doing video, doing live streaming, that type of thing. So when you do it, you automatically go up a couple notches in people's eyes because they're afraid to do it. They're afraid to get out there and do a webinar. Because putting on a webinar it's not an easy thing, right? You got to come up with the content that you're going to present. You have to present the content in a way that it is entertaining, that people can understand it. You can't overwhelm people with just all the information that you have in the world. You have to stick to like one subject that you're trying to get get across. Like for instance, the master class that I'm doing tonight with Linus Mullins is called. This is the title: 3 mistakes even smart, not smart, but three massive mistakes even savvy women entrepreneurs make that keep them stressed out and overwhelmed and stressed out. So you want to know, wow, that's a catchy title. What are these 3 mistakes? I'm a savvy woman entrepreneur. What are these three mistakes that I'm making? So immediately you're interested in the title, and you need to catch a title at first. So immediately you're interested in the title. So then you like, okay, let me click on this link to see what they're talking about. And then on the page, you kind of explain what your webinar is going to be about. Webinar masterclass, you explain. And our masterclass is going to be about taking better care of yourself so that you can actually live the life you're working so hard to create. Very interesting, right? So what are we going to do? In this masterclass, you're going to get across 3 points. We're going to talk about self-care, we're going to talk about team members, and we're going to talk about automating your business so that you can live your life. So you're like, whoa, I really want to go to that. I want to check it out. And the best thing on top of that is it's totally free. Because I told you I like to do free webinars, free master classes, so it's totally free. So right now, if I'm piquing your interest and you want to see what it's about, I want you to go to the link. Go ahead and go to the link, which is bit.ly /3 mistakes 2018. Again, the link is bit.ly /3 mistakes 2018. And join us tonight. It hits at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific time. So, like I said, most people, and it takes a lot of work. Linus and I worked really hard to put all the content together, and we wanted to make sure that we gave you value. Because we don't want you to just come on there and say, hey, how you doing? I'm Linus, I'm Carol. This is my struggle. This is my story. This is what I've been through. And give you like 2 sentences of content that can help you in your life, and then boom, we go and try to sell you something. It's not what we want. You don't even want that. Now, if we present good content to you that is interesting and you learn some things and then you want to learn more and you want to work with us, fine. If we present good content to you, you like it, you learn some things, but you don't want to learn, you don't want to work with us, fine. We've still given you good content. So what is that going to do for you? You're going to say, I want to follow them some more because one day I may buy something. Maybe I won't buy something from them, but you're going to think like, wow, they have good content. But the thing is, when you're putting good content, great content, actually the steps out there for people, they're going to want to tune into you. They're going to become raving fans who go out and tell others, you need to tune in to these women, this woman, this person, because they know what they're talking about. And most people won't put themselves out there like that. So again, when you do it, people look up to you as the authority. They look up to you with their respect glasses on. It's like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, so number 4, you are the expert and the authority, and this is how you prove it. When you do a webinar, again, you are the expert and the authority, and this is how you prove to people that you are the expert and the authority, because you are telling them things that are going to help them in their business, in their life, maybe in their marriage, in their love life, or whatever your choice topic is. You're telling them how to do whatever that thing is better, or how to do it right, or how to start doing it. So that's what we're all doing. We're telling you how to start it, how to keep it going, or how to be very successful at it, or whatever the it thing is. So since you have made yourself the expert, you've got a niche market going on of maybe busy moms, and I kind of always use this example, busy moms who want quick recipes for their family. You're the expert in doing that. You went out and you researched what kind of recipes these busy moms want. You know what are the ingredients that they can cook the fastest, quickest, be the most healthiest for them, the ways to cook it the best, how to get it to taste good. You know all that stuff. So that's what these busy moms are looking at. They're looking at you to supply that, so you are the expert. So again, you are the expert or the authority, and this is how you prove it, because when you go on a webinar and you put the content together, it's like doing a lesson plan. and you present your lesson plan. And once the people who have attended it get through, they're like, wow, that was great. That was awesome. And it always has to be on that level. You can never do a webinar and half do it. You can never just give, a little bit of content, or you think, oh, that's too much. No, you give them what you have. You give them everything you have, every kind of way on that one specific thing that they can do things the right way and be successful at. That's what you give them. Now, of course, there are ways to do a webinar. There's a flow to doing it. You can't give people too much information and hold them down just by throwing everything in a book at them. You took a long time to learn what you know. So you can't throw everything at them. That's why each webinar has to be specific in its subject. Whatever you're talking about. We're talking about 3 massive mistakes tonight, and that's what we're going to go on. These are the 3 mistakes that you're making that are keeping you overwhelmed and stressed out, and we're going to tell you how to turn that around and not do these things. These are the things you can do instead. So that's what you're going to learn when you come on the master plan. So, and the 5th point is you're sharing knowledge and value when people tune in. They tune into you. They learn how to do something great, do something better, do something that they hadn't thought of. They learn about how it helps them in their life and in their business. And guess what? They attribute that learning to you. Because without you, they wouldn't have known. Either they wouldn't have known about whatever the thing is, or they wouldn't have known how to do it better, or they wouldn't have known this new way that you're teaching them how to do. And so, of course, they're contributing their knowledge, their power, their greatness, their expertise that they gain. You're the one who told them about it. Just like I told you about Rob Schultz. He's the one that I attribute to turning me on to webinars and getting myself out there and the different ways that I could do it and all those things that he was teaching about writing articles and doing your webinar the best way and how you actually show people how to do things in this certain way. He's the one I attribute to doing that. I didn't know anything about this whole arena when I first came on board. And who does? Who knows everything about what you're doing when you first come on board? No one. So you have to give yourself time to learn the things that you know and to perfect them. So when you learn them and you perfect them, then you can go and teach other people how to do this stuff. That's what the world is about. I have been sisterships. Each one, reach one, and then elevate one. So we're not in this alone. That's one of the things we're going to cover tonight. You are not in this alone. You're not the pioneer woman who go out and till the land, build a cabin, cut the logs up so you can make the log cabin, get in there and, recreate life. It's not you. You don't have to do this by yourself. You can lean on others like myself who have done this. I've been doing this for 24 years now. My husband and I will celebrate our 24th wedding anniversary, yay for us, in June of this year. And in November, we celebrate our business being up and running and successful for 24 years. How many people can say that? Not many, right? So there's been a lot of things that I've gone through over that 24-year period. I've gone through stroke, breast cancer, kids get married, my children give me grandchildren. Thank God, love that, love my grandbabies. Moving to different places, different jobs, figuring out that I'm not an employee and I'm an entrepreneur, and then how to make a success of that. Been through a lot. So I'm imparting that knowledge to you. And so I still learn things. I still learn and deal with things all the time. And I'm always open to learn. As today, this is kind of in line with what we're talking about, learning about doing webinars, but actually getting out there and doing it. I was part of an organization now, the first meeting that we had. I was hoping if you could say Girl Crush, hashtag Girl Crush on the president, because she was like, we need to get out there and do some Facebook Live. I'm all about social media. I'm putting myself out there. It's like, I just love you. Oh, my God. I almost won the meeting, but I didn't. Because, sometimes it's just so hard for people to appreciate these things and to be open to doing these new things and to know that, hey, you need to do this. This is a new era. 2018 is all about engagement. Facebook just came out, last week or so, and said they're going to be changing the algorithms. Everybody's got their one. Oh, my God. about my advertising, my organic reach, and somebody else is saying, "Oh, organic reach is dead. Nobody's going to look at my stuff." That is all like, no, don't worry about that stuff. The thing is, businesses know where they get that from. Just like when all social media just came out and people had to figure out how to use it, we're going to figure out this algorithm thing. We're going to figure out how to do and get our engagement that we need. And one of the best ways to do it is live streaming, live video, which leads to webinars. I'm telling you, that's the way to do it, because you get a concentrated amount of time with people who want to know what you're talking about. They want to know about how to do this or how to do that or how to make this better or how to make that better, how to make money, how to lose weight, how to fall in love, how to get married. They want to know all that stuff. If you are the person who is the expert in that arena, you get out there and start talking, they're going to be following you. They're going to be saying, "Oh, my God, where's this person been? How can I get more of them?" That is when you start charging them. You may give away this stuff for free. You may do free webinars and have this valuable content, this information. But when you get to your audience and you know who you're talking to, and they're like, "Oh, my God, where have you been? I need to get more of you." Ding, 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 ding. That's when they're ready to pay. And that's what's going to help you market your business successfully in 2018. Let me go over these 5 points for you again, why webinars work. Number one, people want to get to know you with all your quirks. Video is the way to do it. Webinars, ding, ding, ding. Number two, your people want more of you. How can they get more of you? They're on your email list. They're getting your emails. They're on social media. They're sharing your posts. But a webinar is a concentrated amount of time where they can get the most of you. They see you. They hear your knowledge. They read what you've written. They're like, "Oh, okay, this is it. I need to meet with this person." Number three, most people don't want to step up and do webinars. So you're going to be already above the crowd. Most people don't want to put themselves out there like you're doing now. Webinars help you do that. Number four, you are the expert, you are the authority, and this is how you prove it, through creating webinars. Remember I said it's a lot of work? Yes, but there's a whole heck of a lot of benefits after you do that too. And then number five, you are sharing knowledge and value. That's what people are looking for, knowledge and value. They're not looking to be, yes, they're looking to be entertained, but being entertained, you're helping the other person that's entertaining you pay their bills. Okay, that's fine. But what about you helping other people make money? Or you helping yourself make money? You are showing people that you have this knowledge. Some people, you have this knowledge, this expertise, they're going to want to get behind you. They're going to want to know what you know, how you know it. And as long as you're willing to share your knowledge that they're paying for, they will open up their purse, unloose those purse strings, and they will pay you for it. Understand me? That's what it's all about. Being successful, I understand that success means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Being successful to you may not mean that you make $1 million. It may mean that you are, for instance, maybe help someone in need. You may be able to help a single mother not have to struggle. Well, how are you doing that? Maybe you're getting an apartment for her, giving her clothes, helping her with the kids, but where are you getting the money to do that stuff? To be helpful. I learned this is a big lesson. Even if you want to help people, that's fine. That's dandy. That is wonderful. But you've got to have some money. Even in helping yourself, you've got to have money. You can do anything without money these days. Money or currency. It may not have to be greenback, but it has to be some kind of currency. So anyway, follow those 5 things. Put webinars to work in your business, and I promise you will see an exponential return on it. Now, I also want to make sure that you are coming to the masterclass, aka webinar, that I'm having tonight, and you can register for free, no charge at all. We'd love to see you there and introduce myself to you, find out more about you, and have you find out more about me and us and what we're doing. You go to bit.ly/3mistakes2018. Again, the link is bit.ly/3mistakes2018. Can't wait to get this thing going. Can't be there. I look forward to meeting with you tonight. Until then, just keep unmarketing alive. We'll see you next Thursday. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for listening. We truly appreciate it. For information about guests, products, or services that were mentioned in this episode, log on to our website at www.csicorporation.com/unmarketing. To learn more, get a glimpse of our upcoming schedule, and join the unmarketing nation of entrepreneurs who are using marketing techniques that work right now. Until next time, keep moving forward.
Bring on the sights, bring on the savings, and bring on Europe with the Aer Lingus Bring On Europe sale. Bring on warm Irish hospitality. Bring on legendary sights, cosy pubs, food, history and culture. Bring on incredible deals to over 20 European cities, including spirited Dublin, romantic Paris, lively London, and wondrous Rome. There's a whole continent that's yours to be explored. Smart says bring on Europe for less. Smart flies Aer Lingus. Book now at aerlingus.com.